What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Look, we are back. Saints and Sinners, Season 5, Episode 4. She is risen. Listen, I don't know how I'm going to put this into words, but when I tell y'all, and I tell y'all this every Sunday, we are 4 episodes in, and this show continues to deliver. Never a filler episode, never a dull damn moment up in Cyprus. Shady, crazy, the whole damn 9 yards, a mess. And I'm here for it all. Um, I am so freaking happy that Paige is back. I love me some Paige. I'm glad, and it looked like she about to raise some hell up in that town. Cause she got some scores to settle. I cannot wait for her and Levi to come face to face. Oh, I can't wait for that one. Ooh, I cannot wait. I wonder what that conversation is gonna be like. Um, I'm glad, Paige was off the hook today. She was off the hook tonight. She was not having it. Angela, she was so pissed that Angela was up in her house, and I don't blame her. She was like, "Nah, get this trick about my crib," because she was asking Jabari. She was like, "Is Jada sick? Is she here to clean?" She was like, "Why is she in my house? Is she still your assistant?" Like she was coming up with reasons as to why this chick is in her crib. Like, is she Molly the maid? Like, what is she here for? Like, is she here to sweep, mop, clean the toilet? No. And she was looking at Jabari like he half naked. You up in, like you in a robe, she in a robe. She was like, "Oh, I know you ain't had this bitch up in my bed." Like Paige was on one. She told her straight up, "Get your ass out my house." And I saw the look in Angela's eyes when she gave Jabari that look, cause she was looking at Jabari like, for him to stand up for her and be like, "This my woman, she staying, yada yada yada." So Jabari just looked at her like, yeah, be out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't step up for her, he didn't nothing. So she had that look like, oh no, this motherfucker didn't. Like that's the look she had, and she just bounced. I was like, yo, mm. And Jabari had to convince Paige, like, my love didn't go nowhere for you. Yeah, I kind of moved on while I thought you were dead, but I'm still in love with you. You know what I mean? And he kept trying to tell her, whether you want to hear it or not, Angela was there for me. Like, she pulled me up, she this, that, and the third. Paige didn't want to hear that shit. She didn't want to hear nothing. So they go to church, and everybody in the congregation, they all happy that Paige is back and whatnot. Um, Kiki Wyatt, let me tell you something. Kiki Wyatt, that's my boo. She sung. Listen, I love listening to Kiki sing. I love it. That girl can blow. She was up in there hitting them notes up in that church. I said, I know that's right. Um, you could cut the tension in that church with a butter knife. Like you can just cut it with a Ginsu knife. Like you got Ella and Angela over here. You got Jabari and Paige over here, and when Ella was giving Paige a look, like she was just looking at Paige and stuff, Paige shot her a look real quick, like, don't get it twisted, I'm coming for your ass too. And after the service was over, after they gave a speech and whatnot about her being back, Ella came up, was like, "Oh, ain't God good?" And, giving her a pat and all that. "Oh, it's good to see you. You're looking well," and all this. Paige was like, and Jabari was looking like, "I know you ain't just touch her." And Paige ran up on her and grabbed her real quick. She was like, "Yeah, God is merciful. He is, but I'm not." I said, "I know that's right." And Ella was looking at her like, "Get off of me." I said, "Ella, she coming for you. She coming for you. Oh, she coming for you too. She coming for all y'all. Oh, Paige is about to come for y'all neck. Like she ain't forgetting nothing. She coming for all y'all asses." Um, Jabari. He gonna sit here and go to Angela place, and she sitting there. "Oh, did you mean what you said when you said you love me?" He was like, "Yeah, I meant it. I got love." But he switched it up real quick. He said, "I got love for you." I said, "Jabari, if you knew what this heifer did, if you knew this heifer knew your wife was alive this whole time and kept her from you, you would have came there to put a bullet between her eye. Trust, I already know Jabari would. I know Jabari would have capped her if he found out the truth." I was like, "Jabari, Stop going over there. But you could tell he still got lingering feelings for Angela. And I don't understand why. Because in season 1, he knew she was a conniving snake. He knew that about her. So I'm like, what made you fall in love with this chick? And then now they still got to work together at the TV station and stuff. Um, and of course, Ella is, scheming, plotting. And now Angela's scheming and plotting, as usual. Because Angela wants insurance now. She wants an insurance policy on Jabari at this point. Because she's about to do Jabari how she did Levi. Because y'all remember, she was all head over heels for Levi at one point when he left Christy and stuff and started hooking up with her. And then Levi dropped her like a bad habit. And she tried to get revenge on him by selling him out and stuff to Ella and all that. Trying to get back at him for dumping her. So now she about to do the same thing to Jabari. So of course she made a deal with the devil because Ella was pissed at, Angela's using the TV station to go after Kendrick, to go through Kendrick to get at Ella or whatever about his arrest. And I'll get on that in a minute. So Ella basically sent her all the evidence of the proof that Jabari was the one who shot his mother. That, he shot his own mother. So now she's going to use that as leverage against Jabari. Probably to blackmail him for something, maybe, to probably get back with him or whatever. I say Angela forever plotting. But you can tell, just like Levi, she fell in love with Jabari, falling for him. And that's what she does with these men. She fall for them until they drop her ass. And then once they drop her, she back to plotting and scheming on their ass. Like, oh, she'll be your best friend when she feel like, she into you and you into her. But once you stop doing her, because these men be treating her like a one night stand sometimes. They will do you until they don't want to do you no more. And then, that's a wrap for your ass. And then they not messing with you no more. So I said, oh, you better do something. So now she plotting on him. I'm like, girl, you playing with fire right now. Because we all know how Jabari get down. He might be head over heels for your ass right now. But trust, if he find out the truth, okay. And we already know Paige is a little Hellcat. And Angela, oh, I can handle Paige. You can handle her. You sure as hell didn't handle her the other night when she threw your ass about that house. You ain't handle her then. You can handle her, please. Paige will hurt you. You better go sit down. You better settle down. So anyway, moving on from that. Christy. Lord have mercy. Christy stay in some stuff. I swear, Christy is a forever struggle. Every time I turn around, Christy in some shit. I'm like, damn, give her a break for once. It's like, Lord have mercy. Now she's in the thick of this organ donation crap, like this organ harvesting. Now she ain't got no choice but to keep going with it because Corinne, the girl that she was working with at Dr. Ross' clinic, they done shut the clinic down now that he locked up. So she's sitting there telling Christy, oh, I got another clinic that I work at and they pay double, yada, yada, yada. So she brought her to this little, what she claimed is a clinic. That shit ain't no clinic. That look like a little jacked up laboratory. That ain't even sterile. So basically, Corinne was working side by side with Dr. Ross, and she was in on the organ harvesting too. So she got some big buff looking nurse up in there pulling out guns and shit on Christy, basically forcing her to take a kidney from a patient. Christy talking about, oh, I'm leaving. I said, Christy, you really think they about to let you walk up out of there? Girl, they ain't about to let you go nowhere. So basically now she ain't got no choice but to work for them because Corinne was like, you gonna help us out now. Now that you done took, Dr. Ross down or whatever, you gonna continue to help us so we can make this money. And she was like, we gonna be watching you. We got eyes and ears everywhere, so you can't really make a move without us knowing about it. I said, damn, Christy, you get out of one situation to get back into a whole nother one. Like every time this girl gets some breathing room for a second, it's like she into some shit. I was like, damn, you can't catch a break. But they did pay her nice. I ain't gonna front. That envelope was looking pretty hefty. I said, shit, I'll take it. Because Christy all up in her living room and stuff with the money scattered all on the floor like she don't want it. I said, Christy, if you don't want it, I will take it, boo. I'll take it because these bills don't pay themselves. I will gladly come to Cyprus and, get that check. I'm just saying, I can pick all that money up for you. I want to know how Christy gonna get out of this. I want to know, like, is she even gonna try to get out of this, or is she gonna? Because judging by next week's previews of the next episode, she gonna be boiling heavy. She even dropped some coins for Kendrick to get a ring. I was like, damn. So I don't know, like, is she gonna even try to get out of this, or is she gonna embrace this new thing? Like what we gonna do? Like, I'm curious. I hope she don't though. Like, come on now. I know it's good money, but all money ain't good now. Look a little hefty, but the consequences if you get found out gonna be a mother. Because if she go back to prison, she done for. It ain't gonna be nobody to get you up out there. So anyway, moving on from that. Tam. Lord Tam. Tam is a trip. Like, she's sitting here letting Victor lead her by the nose. Victor basically helped her get a court order to file against Miles. She filed a petition for full custody of Austin. So Miles is at Josie Club or whatever about to perform and whatnot. He performing, and here comes Tam up in here with her documents, and she gonna hand them to Josie like, oh, serve these to Miles. She was like, what the hell is it? She's sitting there talking about, oh, it's custody papers. Listen, Tam know good and well Miles ain't no killer, and she also know good and well he's a good father. Tam is only doing this out of spite and pettiness. That's the only reason she coming at Miles like this. It ain't, in my opinion, her coming at Miles this way has nothing to do with Malik and his death. I really don't think it has really too much to do with it. I honestly feel like Tam is trying to get revenge on Miles for all the past stuff he did. She's trying to get revenge on that man for cheating on her with Christy while they were married. She wants revenge on him for not believing her when she kept telling him that their child was alive and that Christy or whatever, that their child was taken from them. He didn't believe her. And she wants revenge for that because she was in a damn nut house because he didn't believe her. So she wants revenge for that too. She also wants revenge because he went down to the jail and spoke on behalf of Christy, and it was his testimony that helped get Christy out of prison. So she wants revenge on him for that, and now she also wants payback on his ass for fucking around with Josie. And she gonna sit there and tell Josie, oh, but you was sleeping with my husband though. First of all, Tam, he's not your husband. How is he your husband when you were just about to marry a whole nother man, though? You were just about to marry a whole nother dude. How is that your husband? And when Josie was sleeping with him, now don't get me wrong, Josie was wrong for sleeping with him because of the simple fact that even though they were getting a divorce or already divorced when they were sleeping together, that's still your friend's ex. You know what I'm saying? And there's the code there. You don't mess with your friend ex. That's just off limits. So, that's where I got a problem with Josie. But when I will say that when they were sleeping together, Tim and Miles were not married. So it was long after y'all were divorced, and she was already with Malik at the time. So what are you so angry about? The only thing that she needs to be angry about is the fact that your friend was smashing your ex. That's what you need to be upset about, not about the simple fact that you claim, oh, that's your husband. No, he's not your husband. No, he's not. He's your ex. And she's doing this to be totally petty. Sitting here telling Miles, oh, stay away from me. Stay away from my son. Like, you are just letting Victor play you at this point. And that's all Victor's doing with everybody. He's playing everybody like chess pieces. He's moving y'all around the board. That's all he's doing. That's all that man is doing. And Tim is falling into that right now. She falling into that Victor trap. He's coming around being all charming, being all nice, acting like he care about her. Why would that man care about you? Why? Because you were engaged to his son that you barely knew? You didn't have a child with his son. You didn't nothing with his son. He's obviously using you for whatever reason. I mean, hell, you got all of Malik's shares and a board seat. Maybe he wants it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he does, he's already the chairman of the board, but still, you know how Victor do. He always got some type of agenda, and she's sitting there letting that man use her. Like, when they say let the Lord use you, he ain't mean like this. And that man obviously ain't the Lord, but you let him use you, though. Don't, Tim, you need to go walk with the Lord. I'm just saying. Go have a walk with the Lord. Um. So anyway, a whole mess. Freaking what's his face? Kendrick. Kendrick need to go sit his behind down somewhere because this is why I feared him working for Rex because I knew him working for Rex was gonna get him into some shit. I knew it. I knew it. Mm-mm. Look at him driving stuff around, asking all type of questions. Oh, what am I transporting? Like they gonna tell you that, sir. They not about to tell you what they transporting. And even the cop was like, the cop that's working with Rex and stuff and Dr. Ross, he was like, you don't need to know. Mind your business. He said, buckle up your seat and get to this place by 3 o'clock. So he driving around with all this kidneys and all that stuff in the back, in the trunk and all that stuff in the back of the van. And then he pull up to that little makeshift clinic that freaking Christy was working at, and he got a little donation from them. And he driving around, the police done pulled his ass over and locked him up. I said, boy, being a criminal is not your strong suit. You need to just go, be a janitor or somewhere. Like, just go get you something to legit. Like, you need to either go mop a floor or go flip a burger. Like, you just need to go do something because being a criminal ain't your style. Because you be getting arrested quick, fast, and in a damn hurry. Like, this obviously ain't your forte, sir. You need to go do something. So, of course, Victor done bailed his ass out and got all the charges dropped just like that. And I'm like, for Victor to do all that, he obviously has an agenda. So Victor's claiming that he did all that because, oh, you're my grandson. And then Victor had the nerve to say, well, biologically at least. I said, see, that goes to show you this man ain't shit. Like, he using your ass. Because the mere fact that he said, oh, you're my grandson biologically. Like, that should tell you he don't give a damn about your ass. He obviously using you. Clearly. So he basically offered Kendrick a job working for Upsurge as a driver of one of their trucks or whatever. He definitely using him for an agenda. He is. And Rex ain't having it. Rex was like, nah. Rex already know Victor up to something. He know it. Because he was like, you done got Ella wrapped around your little finger. Now you coming at Kendrick now trying to offer him a job and all that. He said, what's your game? Because he went to go see Victor at the restaurant. Listen, when Rex went to go see Victor, soon as he walked up, Victor was like, I thought I smelled trash. I fell the fuck out when he said that shit. I was like, bruh, Victor don't be playing no games. He said, I thought I smelled trash. He said, oh my lord. Why does Victor keep coming for this man life? Like, he stayed calling Rex some type of gutter name. First he called that man a rat. Now you done called him trash. Then sitting there, like, he just kept coming for Rex. Like, the way he dressed, everything. Like, basically just calling him gutter, just gutter. Like, you from the gutter. Like, he was just talking so down to Rex. Like Rex is beneath him. Basically. Because Rex was trying to compare the two. He was like, don't matter how we dress. He was like, shit, you a player, I'm a player. He was like, shit, we both in the game, just different. We both players, just different hustle, just different game. Daddy Victor was like, I ain't shit like you. He said, don't you dare compare me to you. He said, first of all, I take pride in how I dress. He said, I take pride in that. And I worry about what, how I'm presented to other people. He said, besides, I can afford to eat in a restaurant that you can't even pronounce. I was like, yo, he just came for Rex's entire existence during that whole scene. I said, damn, Victor, tell him how you really feel. Like, Victor just be going in on Rex. Like, Rex done had enough of Victor shit. He done had enough. Because Victor sitting there trying to tell Ella that basically Rex is her weakness. And he was like, well, shit, if you want to run my company, you need to get him under control. Like, you need to, get rid of Rex, basically. Tame him. Do what you got to do. Stop letting that man be your weakness before he be your downfall. I'm like, the only downfall Ella about to have is because of damn Victor crazy ass. She better stop trusting that man. Shoot, he leading all of y'all astray at this point because he up to something. Because Rex, he's pissed off because now his organ, his trucking business and stuff had to shut down basically, making all that good money. And he wanted to know, like, what the hell have we been, moving? Like, and the guy finally told him, he was like, we was moving organs because he wanted to know why Kendrick was arrested. So the dude finally told him what they were doing and stuff. And Rex was pissed. I'm like, because, bruh, you should have been found out from day one, which I was transporting. I ain't about to just be transporting goods I don't know shit about. Are you crazy? Um, so Rex had to make a move. He had to go see the one person he knew could help him with Victor, or at least tell him all of Victor's tricks and secrets. Felicia. Baby, baby, when I tell you I was not expecting this. First of all, first of all, how y'all gonna pull a Aunt Viv on us? Because when Felicia came down, I was looking, I said, I know the hell not. Y'all done pulled the Auntie Viv on us. I said, what Lisa Wu doing up here? When I saw Lisa Wu from the Real Housewives of Atlanta playing Felicia, I said, where'd Tammy Roman go? I said, what the hell? But she looked good though. Lisa looked good. I'm just gonna say that. She looked bomb. Um mm, I was so shocked. But I'm not disappointed though. I miss Tammy though. You know, I miss Tammy Roman. That's my boo. But it was good to see Lisa playing in this role. Lisa to me did a good job. You know, she did a really good job with this. So you know, Rex had to go see I was about to call her Lisa. Rex had to go see Felicia and he came with some documents. Basically he came with Malik's last will and testament. And because Felicia doesn't remember anything really about that night. So she says. Because she said when she gets drunk like that, she blacks out. So now she started remembering that she was in Malik's office. And this was after Miles had beat him up. So Miles was ongoing at that point. So he showed her the will and stuff, and she had flashbacks to that night. And she was pissed that Malik left everything to Tam and not her. Because she spent 10 years at Upsurge. And her brother is giving this woman that he's barely, known. He hasn't even known Tam that long, and she's getting all your money, your shares, your board seat. She's getting everything. Like, she was pissed. So, of course, Felicia was the one that shot him, and Rex used that to get back at Ella, so he put the body in her pool. I said, okay. I had a feeling it had to be somebody. Because I knew it wasn't no damn Miles, because Miles' ass ain't smart enough, and he ain't about to go up against Ella like that. He ain't cutthroat. So it had to be, I was thinking either Rex or Felicia, and of course it was Felicia. I said, damn. And a lot of y'all knew it too, that it was her ass. I said, okay. This was a dope ass episode as usual. This whole season has been fire. Every season of Saints and Sinners to me is just off the hook, off the chain. So kudos to the creator, the writers, the producers, man, because they be bringing us nothing but bangers every episode. Every episode is just some new twist, new turn, new drama. And I'm here for all of it. So shout out to them. My hat is off to y'all. I would love to be in a writer's room because I got some shit I could come up with too now. I would love to be up in a room, just learning from them and helping. Like, that would be amazing. So yeah, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this, and I will see y'all all later. Y'all have a great night. Oof. And I will see y'all later. Have a good night. Peace.